For over 4,500 years, the Great Pyramids of Giza have stood as eternal sentinels, towering above the golden sands of Egypt, whispering secrets that humanity has yet to fully uncover. How did an ancient civilization, without modern technology, cranes, or machinery, build structures so massive, precise, and enduring that they continue to baffle engineers today? Were they guided solely by human genius, or did they possess lost knowledge that has vanished from our world? This is not just a story about stone and sand. This is about ambition, mystery, and one of history's greatest feats of engineering. We will journey back to 2600 BCE, deep into the heart of the Egyptian Old Kingdom, where pharaohs dreamed of immortality. Architects calculated with cosmic precision, and workers defied the limits of human endurance to create the impossible. By the end of this journey, you will see the pyramids not as lifeless monuments, but as living testaments to human creativity, faith, and power. And you may find yourself questioning everything you thought you knew about ancient history. Chapter 1: The Pharaoh's Dream. It begins with a vision. Around 2600 BCE, Pharaoh Khufu, the second ruler of Egypt's fourth dynasty, commanded the construction of a monument unlike anything the world had ever seen. He believed that his afterlife depended on a structure so immense and perfect that it would ensure his eternal ascension among the stars. The Great Pyramid would not only be his tomb, but also a divine stairway to the heavens. Khufu summoned his greatest architect, Hemi-Unu, a master of mathematics and astronomy, and tasked him with turning this divine dream into reality. Hemi-Anu studied the stars, the flow of the Nile, and the deserts surrounding Giza, crafting a plan that combined engineering precision with spiritual symbolism. Every angle, every block, and every alignment would reflect cosmic order. For the Egyptians, this was not merely construction, it was an act of devotion, a bridge between the mortal and divine worlds. The pyramid would represent creation itself, embodying the sacred mound that emerged from chaos at the dawn of time. Its shape pointed skyward, guiding the pharaoh's soul to the gods. Chapter 2: The Army of Builders. Contrary to popular myths, the pyramids were not built by slaves, but by an elite workforce of over 20,000 skilled laborers. Archaeological excavations reveal vast workers' villages near Giza, complete with bakeries, breweries, and medical facilities. These builders were well-fed, well-trained, and highly respected, far from the suffering slaves often depicted in movies. Workers operated in rotating crews, living in organized barracks and supported by Egypt's thriving agricultural economy. Thousands of cattle, loaves of bread, and jars of beer sustained this massive workforce daily, making the project a nationwide endeavor. Farmers contributed their labor during the Nile's flood season, when fields lay underwater, uniting Egypt's people in service of their pharaoh's divine vision. This immense coordination reflects a highly centralized state capable of mobilizing its resources with unparalleled efficiency. The pyramids weren't just monuments to pharaohs, they were also monuments to the power of collective human effort. Chapter 3: Quarrying the Giants. The pyramids required over 2.3 million limestone blocks, each weighing between 2 to 15 tons. The bulk of these stones came from local Giza quarries, but the granite blocks used for inner chambers were transported from Aswan, over 900 kilometers away. Moving these colossal stones without wheels or iron tools seems impossible, yet the Egyptians mastered it. Recent discoveries suggest they used wooden sledges dragged over sand, lubricated with water to reduce friction. Teams of men coordinated their efforts through rhythmic chants, pulling together as a single machine. Experimental archaeology has confirmed that this technique could move multi-ton blocks with surprising efficiency. For heavier granite blocks, Nile riverboats were employed, traveling upstream during the annual floods. The workers synchronized their quarrying and transportation with the river's natural rhythms, demonstrating not just raw strength, but brilliant logistical planning. Chapter 4: Engineering the Impossible. One of the greatest mysteries lies in how the Egyptians lifted and positioned millions of massive blocks. Several competing theories exist: the straight ramp theory, the spiral ramp theory, and even internal ramp systems hidden within the pyramid's structure itself. Some archaeologists believe they constructed massive external ramps of mud brick and limestone, dragging the blocks upward as the pyramid rose layer by layer. Others argue that such ramps would have required more material than the pyramid itself, making internal ramps a more elegant solution. Recent scans of the Great Pyramid have revealed mysterious voids and corridors, lending weight to the idea that hidden construction tunnels exist within its walls. This hints that the Egyptians possessed sophisticated engineering techniques lost to time. Chapter 5: Aligning with the Stars. The Great Pyramid is aligned within 0.067 degrees of true north, a level of accuracy that modern builders would struggle to replicate without GPS. How did the Egyptians achieve such cosmic precision over 4 millennia ago? Evidence suggests they used the stars to guide their layout. During the construction period, the Egyptians tracked the rotation of Ursa Major and Ursa Minor, using their alignment to locate true north. Others propose they observed Orion's belt, a constellation sacred to their mythology, aligning the pyramids with celestial markers of divine power. This alignment was not just symbolic. It tied the pharaoh's tomb to the cosmic order of the universe. To the ancient Egyptians, death wasn't an end. It was a transition into the stars. The pyramids became literal gateways to eternity. Chapter 6: Sacred Geometry and Hidden Codes. The Great Pyramid's proportions encode mathematical constants like pi and phi with astonishing accuracy. The ratio of its perimeter to its height nearly equals 2, while its internal angles and slopes mirror the golden ratio. Could this be coincidence? Or did ancient engineers understand advanced geometry centuries before the Greeks? Some researchers argue that the pyramids served not only as a tomb, but also as a mathematical monument, preserving sacred knowledge for future civilizations. This is further supported by the pyramid's connection to the dimensions of Earth itself. Its base, height, and angles correspond eerily to planetary measurements. Such discoveries fuel speculation that the Egyptians inherited lost knowledge from a forgotten civilization, raising questions about the true origins of their wisdom. Chapter 7: Tools of the Ancients. Archaeological evidence reveals that the Egyptians used copper chisels, dolerite pounding stones, and wooden mallets to shape their massive limestone blocks. While simple in appearance, these tools required incredible skill and precision to operate effectively. For granite, harder than copper, workers used dolerite balls to pound and fracture the stone. Marks found in Aswan quarries match these techniques perfectly, proving that brute force combined with clever engineering was enough to shape the raw materials. Even with such tools, the level of precision achieved is breathtaking. Some joints between blocks are so tight that not even a razor blade can fit between them, a testament to master craftsmanship. Chapter 8: Water, Power, and Lost Technology. Some scholars suggest the Egyptians used water channels and hydraulic systems to assist construction. New evidence points to ancient canals around Giza, possibly used to transport materials directly to the pyramid's base. Other theories go further, proposing that advanced energy knowledge played a role. The pyramid's internal chambers contain mysterious cavities and shafts that some believe once housed ancient power-generating systems. While mainstream archaeology disputes these claims, they continue to spark fascination and debate whether or not lost technologies were involved. The Egyptians demonstrated a profound understanding of natural forces like buoyancy, leverage, and water pressure, concepts still central to modern engineering. Chapter 9: The Secret Chambers. In 2017, scientists using muon radiography discovered a massive hidden void inside the Great Pyramid, stretching at least 30 meters long. Its purpose remains unknown, reigniting debates about what secrets may still lie undiscovered. Some believe it could be an unfinished construction chamber, while others suggest it hides sacred relics or royal treasures. The ancient Egyptians deliberately sealed many passages, perhaps to protect their secrets from grave robbers, or perhaps to send a message to future generations. This discovery proves that despite centuries of study, the pyramids are far from fully understood. They remain mysteries within mysteries, teasing us with fragments of forgotten knowledge. Chapter 10: The Diary of Mirror. One of the most significant breakthroughs in understanding pyramid construction came from the discovery of the Diary of Mirror, the oldest known papyrus. Written by an overseer, this diary describes transporting massive limestone blocks from Tura to Giza using boats along a network of canals. This first-hand account confirms that the Egyptians engineered sophisticated water routes, exploiting the Nile's annual floods to move materials efficiently. It also highlights the careful coordination required to synchronize quarrying, transport, and construction across vast distances. The Diary of Mirror bridges the gap between theory and evidence, offering a rare glimpse into the day-to-day logistics behind one of humanity's greatest achievements. Chapter 11: Power, Faith, and Propaganda. The pyramids were not just tombs. They were statements of absolute power. By commanding such monumental projects, pharaohs demonstrated their divine authority and inspired awe across Egypt for the common people. Working on the pyramids was an act of religious devotion, ensuring their place in the eternal cycle of life and death. The pyramids became symbols of cosmic balance, connecting the pharaoh, the gods, and the people in a shared destiny. This intertwining of faith and politics ensured Egypt's stability for centuries, uniting its people around a common spiritual vision embodied in stone. Chapter 12: Hidden Tunnels and the Sphinx Connection. Beneath the sands of Giza lies a labyrinth of hidden tunnels and chambers. Some connect directly to the pyramids, while others lead to the enigmatic Sphinx, whose origins remain shrouded in mystery. Ancient legends speak of Hall of Records, a mythical library said to contain the lost wisdom of the gods, buried beneath the Sphinx's paws. While no such chamber has yet been found, modern scans hint at anomalies under its foundations, keeping the mystery alive. These subterranean passages suggest that the pyramids were part of a larger sacred complex, designed with purposes far deeper than mere burial monuments. Chapter 13: Debunking the alien theories. Popular culture often attributes the pyramids to extraterrestrial intervention, citing their size, precision, and alignment as evidence, while entertaining archaeological evidence proves otherwise. The pyramids are human achievements, built with brilliant but earthly techniques. Hieroglyphic records, ancient tools, and workers' remains all tell the same story. One of determination, ingenuity, and devotion, not alien architects. The real marvel lies not in science fiction, but in the extraordinary capabilities of ancient humans. By dismissing alien theories, we honor the genius of the Egyptian people, whose understanding of astronomy, mathematics, and engineering was millennia ahead of its time. Chapter 14: Unanswered Questions. Despite decades of research, many mysteries remain. How did the Egyptians achieve such perfect symmetry on such a massive scale? Were there undiscovered techniques that modern engineers have yet to rediscover? The precise purpose of some chambers, shafts, and passages remains unknown. Why do certain measurements inside the pyramids correspond to astronomical cycles and Earth's dimensions? Was this intentional or an extraordinary coincidence? Each discovery answers some questions while raising new ones, ensuring that the pyramids will continue to fascinate humanity for generations to come. Chapter 15: Legacy of the Immortals. The Great Pyramids are more than monuments. They are a testament to human ambition and a reminder that our ancestors were capable of achievements beyond our imagination. For over 4 millennia, they have endured earthquakes, storms, and wars, standing as symbols of endurance and resilience. Their construction reshaped Egypt's society, economy, and identity, leaving behind a legacy that defines human history itself. The pyramids represent the intersection of science, faith, and art, embodying the heights we can achieve when we dare to dream big. Even today, the pyramids inspire engineers, architects, and dreamers worldwide. They remind us that we, too, can create wonders if we possess the vision and determination to pursue them. The pyramids are not just piles of stone. They are messages carved into eternity. They tell us who we were, what we believed, and what we are capable of becoming. And yet, despite all we've uncovered, their greatest secrets may still lie hidden beneath the sands. If this deep dive into ancient Egypt fascinated you, do not forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications, because the mysteries of the past are only just beginning to unfold.